The Yoruba Civil War, also known as the Kiriji War, was the longest and most destructive war in the history of the Yoruba people. It lasted from 1877 to 1893, spanning 16 years, and involved multiple Yoruba subgroups fighting for power, territory, and autonomy in what is now southwestern Nigeria. Before colonial rule, the Yoruba had a complex system of city-states like Ibadan, Egba, Ijebu, Ekiti, Ijesha, Oyo, etc., each with its own government. These city-states were once loosely under the authority of the Oyo Empire, which began to decline in the early 19th century due to internal problems and external attacks, notably from the Fulani jihads in the north. After the fall of Old Oyo around 1835, power struggles erupted among Yoruba kingdoms as city-states tried to assert dominance. Ibadan, a new and powerful military city founded by warriors and refugees, quickly rose as a dominant force. Ibadan wanted to control other Yoruba states, while smaller eastern Yoruba states like Ekiti, Ijesha, and Igbomina resisted. Ibadan appointed harsh agilas, administrators, to rule over other towns. These agents were corrupt and brutal. Eastern Yoruba groups formed an alliance called the Ekiti Parapo Confederation to resist Ibadan's domination. Control of trade routes and access to European goods, especially firearms, was a major motivation. British interest in trade and peace in the region affected the progression of the war. The war started when the Ekiti Parapo, a confederation of Ekiti, Ijesha, and others declared war on Ibadan. Ibadan wanted to crush the rebellion and maintain its control. The war was named after the kiriji sound of cannons heard during battles. The Kiriji battlefield in modern Osun State became the main war front for many years. Both sides used European weapons, including Dane guns and cannons. The war dragged on for years without a clear winner. Villages were destroyed, trade was disrupted, and many people fled their homes. The war became a war of attrition. Each side tried to wear the other down. British missionaries and colonial officials pushed for peace. The British were expanding influence from Lagos and wanted a stable interior for trade. A peace treaty was signed in 18, but fighting continued in some areas until 18, when the British officially took control of Yoruba land. The Kiriji War marked the end of centuries of inter-Yoruba wars. The war weakened Yoruba kingdoms and made it easier for the British to annex the region. Though never fully defeated militarily, Ibadan's power was checked. Many old institutions and war chiefs lost influence. Refugees established new settlements, Ieji, Okamesi, Ijebu-Jessa, and others grew. The war led to the push for peace, schools, missionary activities, and better administration under colonial rule. The war showed the complexity and independence of Yoruba political systems. It was a key transition from pre-colonial autonomy to British colonial control. The war is remembered as a symbol of resistance against tyranny and for the fight for self-rule.